what I decided to do instead was I'm going to take the copper and I'm going to paint it into the squares. Hello friends, welcome to Thursday. I am so excited to get started on part 2 of the chessboard. So I just spent about an hour, I would say it took me, painting the squares with the ancient copper mica powder. And then I used a lot of Q-tips and a lot of alcohol to clean up where the mica powder had gone into the other squares. It's probably not perfect, but I think it's still going to look very, very nice. So yeah, so we're going to fill up the whole board using this sky blue mica powder in resin, and also the pieces are going to be the same color. So let's get started. Hey guys, this is a gentle reminder to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified anytime I upload a video. Thanks so much. Alright friends, next step is to fill these things up, and I'm going to be more practical this time. I'm only going to mix up 100 milliliters of resin, and I'm going to start by using the pipettes. Just that way I can hopefully get the resin in there and it won't create as many bubbles this time, so I don't have to spend an hour, squeezing out the bubbles. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I am using the sky blue mica powder, but also I decided to add some of the black diamond cobalt blue to it. This is from Total Boat. And that was simply because the sky blue, while very pretty, wasn't nearly as dark as I was hoping to achieve. So that's the plan, Stan. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. It's bonus unmolding time. Yeah. Bonus unmolding time. Yes. I had some leftover resin, so I decided to use it. I made some wings. It's been a while since I've poured any wings. I only had enough for 3 instead of 4, which I was kind of bummed about. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? So let's just unmold these pretty little things. So there is wing number 1. Very pretty. And this one is a bat wing, which I freaking love. So there's the little bat wing. Gorgeous. And then here's the other angel wing. Boom, baby. They are so pretty. Anyway, yeah, that's what I did with my leftover resin. And thank you for watching the bonus unmolding time. Alright, friends, it's unmolding time. So I'm probably going to do the same thing that I did in video number 1, which is film the unmolding and then fast forward it, because it legit does take quite a long time. So let's go ahead and do that. Keep watching and keep enjoying. And I'm excited and I'm nervous. I'm very nervous about these hoissies. Let me see if I can. I mean, it feels solid, but it also feels like there might be some boublés in there. So, we'll see. We shall see how it goes. Alright, hang tight. Alright guys, so they're all unmolded. I do have a few flaws. Number one, I believe it's probably the mold itself that's doing this. I think that perhaps the silicone ring that goes, for instance, right here, if my camera would focus, right here, under the ball, perhaps that ring is just too wide, like the hole for the top is just too small or something, and it's just like, because the resin gets in there, and I'm just thinking that maybe it's just a flaw with the mold itself. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal to hot glue this back together. So I noticed that. I noticed here on the queen that I have a bubble. We can get it to focus right here. It's not terribly noticeable, which is great. But that's, whoop, and I'm throwing her around. Okay, anyway, don't worry, it was just my mixing sticks. Yeah, so there's that hole, and then the last one is the little knight. This one does have, you can stop swinging now, camera. I'm sorry. The knight does have a bubble in its chin, but again, I mean, it's pretty noticeable, but it's not as bad as I was thinking it would be. All in all, I think the molds work great, except for the one pawn one, but that's totally fine because, like I said, easy to glue it. And actually, I've had my hot glue gun heating up, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I really like these molds. I really do. Yep, see? All fixed. I think they turned out great. How I would finish these off, I'm not going to do it right now because honestly I have a lot of work this week and I just don't have the time. But I will be finishing them off as soon as I get the chance. I'm going to sand down the bottoms of the pieces and add some felt to the bottom so that they slide across the board easily. Speaking of the board, let's go ahead and unmold that. All right, I'm excited. Okay. All right. Let's see how she looks. Well, I mean, the bottom side looks good. Okay. All right. Wow. That's very pretty. What do you guys think? I think it looks great. I think this turned out fantastic. Should we put some of the pieces on? You guys aren't even seeing that. Let's try it this way. What do y'all think? I think it looks so good. I'm so excited, you guys. It looks great. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're definitely gonna have to stick around for the glamour shots, because this is, oh, it's beautiful. I will say this. I think next time that I do anything where I'm painting on the mica powders, I might mix the mica powders with alcohol first. That way I'm not getting little bits of mica powder on the spots where I don't want them to be. I did spend about an hour cleaning it up, but I can still see some of the mica powder that was still left in some of these squares. But other than that, I mean, this thing is a beaut. So yeah, so that is the exciting conclusion to this wonderful two-part video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you play chess? Do you like chess? Did you watch The Queen's Gambit on Netflix? All that good stuff. If you did enjoy this video, if you could do me a favor and just hit that like button, it really does help out my channel. It helps me to grow and to reach new people. Also, if you are new and you like what you see, stick around for a while. Click that red subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. It's free. Anyway, thank you guys again so very much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care, guys.